What's up, everybody? We are back with some AMX. We're about to do Pro 2's here at Wild Horse. This is going to be a wild one here tonight, as we got a few trucks going to the back. I know Connor Berry, who everybody was top 3 last week, will be going to the back of tonight's feature. Let me go ahead and get everything updated over on YouTube and Facebook. Make sure I got the Facebook stuff up. I don't need to update anything over there as these guys put in the rest of practice. How's everybody doing tonight? Should be a quick one here, as these guys are gonna be doing some pretty fast lap times. The feature here tonight is only gonna be 15 laps, which will be pretty quick here. We're gonna go ahead and get this Facebook stream up on my side. Hold on one second, just so I can see you guys chat. And we have the kick side, so we're kick, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. What's up, Phil? What's up, Phil? As we're getting ready for racing here tonight. Let's see, how much time do we have? We have about 35 seconds before we get ready for heat race number 1. Let's go ahead and talk about the points while we got it going on here. Remember, we do have the team points and we have the regular points. Our points leader is going to be Josh Edmondson. In the number 58, Connor Berry is going to be second, as there's only 1 point between those two. Timothy Mismir is going to be in that third position. He's quite a ways back. He is going to be 16 points back. 16 points back from second place, 17 from the points leader. It's going to be Zachary in that fourth position. Cody Winicky in that fifth position. Then we got the team points. It's going to be Nitro Circus out front, 906 Dirt, Off-Road Outlaws, AMX, Apex, TWR, Racecraft, Legion, and Outcast are your points. Team points there. You can see them there as we're going to get ready for heat race number 1. That was a wild one, Vickers. I'm saying you were probably nicer than I would have been as you guys were making contact in the heat and the feature. But tonight's starting lineup, starting on the pole. By the way, Cody, I may or may not say your last name. Oops, I got the wrong. Oops. I goofed on the name. All right, so we got the AMX Just a Trip Pro 2's here tonight. It's going to be Zachary on the pole. Oh, green flag is out. What the heck is going on? All right, guys, so it's going to be Zachary on the pole, Cody in second. We got Colt in third, Lance in fourth. Timothy, Noah in that next row. Brett and Jeff as we're getting ready for the green flag this time by. Who do you think's going to win heat race number 1? Let me know in the chat. Win the heat bump for me. Win the heat for me, says Manuel. As we get ready for the green flag. Going to be 4 laps here tonight. It's going to be 3 laps. All right, they did mess up the session, so it's going to be 3 lap heats as they're going to start. Coming to complete lap number 1, so 3 laps heat. Top 3 going to transfer as the green flag is out. It's going to be Zach leading him into turn number 1. He's going to dig around the outside. He's got the clear lead. Cody Winicky in that second spot as Timothy and Buck battle for third. Oh, big hit. Big hit as it looks like Buck is going to go to the back as he absolutely set it in there. Lance is going to get a bunch of that one as Zachary continues to lead. Cody second, Timothy in third. So Timothy has raced his way up into that third position as Brett Smith tries to reel him back in that number 45. Could we get a battle for that third and final transfer spot? Not if Brett's going to do that as he loses a ton of ground there. 2 laps into this one as we look to complete lap number 3. Let me go ahead and put up this. This will help a little bit to know where they're at. As Zachary continues to lead the field. Cody Winicky in that second position is Timothy, or Cody's going to slide out. Timothy almost able to take advantage. Out of the final corner, it's going to be white flag this time by one more lap for our leader as Cody Winicky sits in that second spot. Here comes Timothy looking for second as he sits in third. Not able to do anything with it as they come down the long and back straightaway. It's going to be the battle for second. Oh no, Brett Smith goes for a ride. He is out of the park. That's going to give Timothy a ton of room as Noah Sanders tries to race his way up into a top 3. Through the final corner, checkered flag is out. It's going to be Zach for the W here in heat race number 1. Cody second. Timothy in third. Great race here tonight. Great race for heat race number 1 as we're going to get ready for heat race number 2. What a ride that Brett Smith took. Hold on 1 second. All right, so what they're going to do so they don't kill a lap is they're going to pace and through turn 1 and take the green flag sometime out of between 1 and 2. It's going to be Vandenbush on the pole, James Burke in second. Daniel's going to be in third, Braden in fourth. Paul in that 5th position, Chris Plumley 6th, Josh Edmondson 7th, and Anthony in that 8th position. Looking for 4 laps here in heat race number 1. Well, I guess we could say like 4 2/3 of a lap, or 3 2/3 of a lap as we're looking for the green flag. When is Vandenbush going to fire him off? They got him stacked up 2 by 2, looking for that green flag. Green flag is out as Vandenbush gets on the gas. Burke on the outside as they head into turn number 2. Oh, here comes Daniel trying to push up underneath Burke. They make a little bit of contact. Burke's going to get away as they come into turn number 3. Daniel's going to get through. He's going to netcode through Burke and stacks up the rest of the field as the battle for third has begun. Josh Edmondson and Paul side by side just behind Daniel. Daniel might be in trouble. He's got to try and get away from Edmondson. Edmondson on fire here in that number 58 as he tries to get to the back of that number 33. Here comes Edmondson down the straightaway heading for turn number 2. They're going to dive it down low. Burke and Edmondson gets into the 33. So the battle's for second on back as Vandenbush has a nice little lead. Edmondson trying to gain some ground. He's got to back out of it as they go back single file. Here's the battle for second. Edmondson up underneath, or third. He's going to take that third and final transfer spot. Now going to work on James Burke. Can he reel him in as they come through turn number 1? Down the long straightaway heading towards turn number 2. Let's see if Edmondson can close the gap. 20 race Tuesday. It does feel that way, I'll tell you that. As Edmondson has caught James Burke, and Daniel stayed on Edmondson's tail as they come through the corner. Here, contact! Big contact. Edmondson gonna get knocked off the track. He still keeps that number 3 position. Vandenbush leads it as they come out of the corner. It's going to be white flag out. 1 lap to go. Burke in second. Edmondson in third. Edmondson getting pressured by Daniel. Daniel trying to put the pressure on him as Vandenbush continues to lead. Ooh, that's not the camera I wanted. Vandenbush out front. James Burke in second. Edmondson in third. Actually closing in on that number 2 position. Yeah, he is fighting. He's trying as they come through the final corner. It's going to be Vandenbush for the win. Who's going to get second? It's going to be Burke in second. Edmondson third. and Daniel going to the Consi. All right, heat race number 2 got a little crazy there, but everybody, for the most part, keeps it going straight. All right, it is going to be Connor Berry starting on the pole. Greg Johnson in second. Austin Blossom in that third position, followed by Michael in fourth. Solomon fifth. Vickers sixth. Cody with a K in seventh. And Clint McFadden starting shotgun on the field in that eighth position. All right, guys. These guys are going to stack them up, roll through turn number 1, and green flag is going to get called out by one of the admins sometime between turn number 1 and 2. Connor Berry is set to lead the field to turn number 2. Green flag is out as they head towards turn number 2. Drag race down the straightaway, heading into turn number 2. Berry gets a bump. Another bump from Blossom as they come out of turn number 2. Greg Johnson able to hold in on the inside. Through turn number 3, contact. Berry gets pushed back to second. Berry with a phenomenal run on at turn number 3. Coming into turn number 4. He's going to push into the turn, almost into Greg. Battle for the lead as they come across the... Are they coming across the line? I forget where they're coming. Hold on. Where is my bat? Oh, I hate it when it does that. Alright, so we're going to refresh this real quick. If I can remember where the refresh button is on all my mess. As Greg and Connor continue to go at it for the lead. Give Greg the lead as it starts now. They make contact. Berry off the track. He's going to push off. He loses a ton of ground, but doesn't lose second. As look at this. Clint McFadden up to that number 3 position. Clint McFadden, quite a mover here in tonight's heat race number 3. There it is. There it is. I found it. Oh, we got one trying to climb the wall. Who is that? That is Austin trying to climb the wall. Somehow he keeps it on all 4. Here comes Cody. Up underneath him is a top 3 single file. They got a little bit of space. We're going to watch the battle for 4th as Cody slides up underneath Austin. Connor Berry gaining on the leaders. They're going to get the white flag this time by. There we go. Coming across the line. White flag is out. Johnson leads the field. Berry trying to close in on him. McFadden in third as Cody and Austin continue to go at it for that 4th position. Battle for position in the Conti. Cody's going to get into him. Cody turns around. He's going to lose another spot as Solomon goes around him. Greg continues to lead it as Berry and Greg get together. Greg turned the wrong way. Connor Berry's going to win it. Clint McFadden as Greg comes back into a final transfer spot to make it into the race. Teal, go Nitrous Circus. Ooh. Big issues there. It looked like they might have taken a funny bounce as Greg gets turned across the nose of our leader as we're going to get ready for heat race number 3. All right, so it's going to be Alexander Good starting on the pole. Nathaniel Davis in second. Tanner in third. Zach Quick in fourth. Brock Smith fifth. Franklin in sixth. Matt Bennett in that 7th spot. And Mr. Consistency, Nick Nowak, starting in that 8th and final position. All right, I got to update a couple things as I've realized that I made a mistake. Let's see. Edit post. Go ahead and get rid of that. Green flag is out as they head towards turn number 2. It's going to be into turn number 2. They're going to be a big stack up. Somehow they keep it straight. As Nick able to capitalize and drive his way up the 4th. Side by side for second. Nick's going to go underneath. We got one turned around. One on the side. Who is that going to be? That's going to be Franklin on his side. He gets it back on all 4. He's going to get back going straight. Zach the Turtle Quick out front. Alexander Good second. Mac Bennett in third. Hold on 1 second, guys. Got a couple other updates. Like I said, I realized I made a little bit of a mistake with the title. I didn't delete enough from the last one. We're going to go ahead and update that. All right, that's going to look a lot better as we continue to watch Zach Quick lead the field as they head towards turn number 4. Out of turn number 4, Zach's going to come across the line halfway through this one. Matt Bennett second. Alexander Good in third. Tanner, Nick, Brock, Franklin, and Nathan are the rest of your field. Can Matt Bennett reel in Zach the Turtle Quick out front as they come through turn number 2? Heading towards turn number 3. Looks like Matt Bennett might be gaining as Nick and Tanner make a little contact further back. Out of turn, coming into turn number 4, it's going to be white flag is out. One more lap to go. One lap to go. White flag is out. Zach Turtle Quick with the lead as Bennett has gotten there. Down the straightaway, heading for turn number 2. Sorry, guys, get a little bit of heartburn. Down into turn number 2. Zach leads it. Matt Bennett gaining. Out of turn number 2, heading for 3. Can Zach the Turtle Quick finish this one off? Matt Bennett up underneath. Out of turn number 3. Zach's going to keep it low. Down into turn number 4. It's going to be a drag race to the start-finish line. Big run for Matt Bennett on the outside. He's going to take the win away. It's going to be Matt with the win. Zach second. Alexander Good and third. Well, that was a little bit interesting, as that's going to be the end of heat race number 4. We are going Consi racing. See how many Consis we're going to have, as there may be an adjustment on how many people transfer. All right, there is going to be no D main, so it's going to be top 4 transfer from each Consi. All right, starting on the pole, it's going to be Noah Sanders, Austin Boston in second, Jeff Ives in third, Cody with a K. Starting in that 4th position, Lance 5th, Solomon 6th, Colton in 7th, Michael in 8th, Brett 9th, and Vickers in that 10th position. Like I said, top 4 going to transfer. They're going to do the same thing they did on the other one, where they're going to call out the green flag between turn number 1 and 2. When are they going to fire them off? As I'm going to go ahead and refresh the overlays so the track map comes up. Green flag is out as they head towards turn number 2. It's going to be Noah leading it into turn number 2 as Austin tries to get up underneath out of turn number 2, coming down the line into turn number 3. Cody with a K in that 3rd spot. Jeff Ives. Oh, Jeff Ives gets killed. Buck gets into him. Buck got pushed through him as we got a battle for that final transfer spot. Buck's going to get into the transfer spot as Solomon has left the track as him and Buck made contact. Noah leads the field out of turn number 1, I think it is. Where is my track map? All right, so we're going to go ahead and refresh it once again as Noah continues to lead. Cody, Austin, Buck are your top 4. These guys looking to transfer off to the feature. Can Buck hold on as he's got Lance trying to reel him in as Cody and Austin go at it for second. Buck's going to take advantage. He's going to dive up underneath. Out of the final corner, a little bit of net code there. It's going to be Buck to second as there's big contact for first person going home behind him. Buck up to that second position. Austin in third. Cody with a K in fourth. Cody is in the big show here tonight. If he can stay there, not make a mistake as they come out of turn. I don't know what turn we're in. And this is not freaking working. Oh, we got a big stack up as Brett Smith gets on the wall. Lance is going to get caught up. Brett gets turned over. White flag is out. Noah leads it as we got a battle for second. Austin took second away. Buck in that third position, trying to fight back as they come out of turn number one. Down the long straightaway, heading towards turn number two. Battle for second, third, and fourth. All nose to tail as Noah drives away from these guys out in the lead. Through turn number three, it's going to be Noah leading at Austin second, Colton third, Cody fourth as Noah comes out of turn number four. He's going to take the win in the C main. Austin going to try and hold on to second. He does. Buck third, Cody in fourth. Good race there for the C main as we're going to get ready for the B main here tonight. Oh, that was a cool view. Sorry, guys. Long night. All right, get ready for the B main here tonight. Here we go. It's going to be Daniel starting on the pole. Nick Nowak in second. Paul's going to start third. Tanner in fourth. Braden in that fifth position. Brock Smith in sixth. Anthony seventh. Franklin 8th, Chris Plumley 9th, and Nathan, if he grids up, is going to start in that 10th position. He does not. Yeah, you got to go green, 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 Nick. You got to yell it, green, green, green. All right, here comes the B main. Top four going to transfer. Call Nowak for the B main. We're going to see if that could happen here. Daniel's pretty fast, too. In the 33 as the green flag is out. Here comes the Dirty Plum down to the inside of turn number one and turn number two. They're going to knock each other out. He's going to grab a couple positions. A three wide for that third position. Oh, they get it to Nick. They clobber Nick into turn number three. Nick hung up as the Dirty Plum's going to sneak through up to that second spot. They're still wrecking. What a wreck. Out of turn number three into turn number four. Out front is going to be Daniel, Chris Plumley second, Nick Nowak in third, Paul in that fourth and final transfer spot. Could Anthony be out of this one as he is way, way far back? Is that him missing the nose off his truck? He is also missing the nose off the 217. Daniel leads it through turn number three, coming to turn number four. Dirty Plum trying to chase him down. Nick Nowak third, Paul in fourth. Braden trying to cut up the track, get to those top four as he's going to make a little bit of mistake through the bumps. Can never count out the Plum 100% as Daniel continues to lead the field. I don't know about you guys, but I am not surprised that Daniel is leading this one. He has showed some serious speed, and if it wasn't for contact earlier on, I don't think he would have had to race the B main. Calamity for sure, Teal. As Daniel leads it out of turn number four, he's going to get the white flag. 1 lap to go in the B main. Chris Plumley back up 1.4 seconds, followed by Nick Nowak and Paul for that third and fourth position. How hard are these two going to race knowing that they're in? As they jump into turn number two. Sorry, I'm yawning. Sorry, guys. Paul in that number 4 position is Plumley trying to close the gap on the leader. I think it's too little, too late. As they hit turn number 3, it's going to be Daniel here with the win out of turn number 4. Chris Plumley second, Nick in third, followed by Paul in that fourth and final transfer spot here tonight. Everybody else, Braden, Anthony, Franklin, Brock, Tanner, and Nathan are going home. That is the B main as we're going to get ready for a warm-up. He's like in the future. Daniel, tell us about the future. Oh, that's pretty good. All right, guys, getting ready for the warm-up. Going to be a 5-minute warm-up here as we get ready for tonight's main event. Definitely been some calamity, as Tila said, here tonight on the track as these guys try to get things figured out. I'm going to go ahead and give these guys a watch as we got about 5 minutes to kill here tonight in the warm-up. Hold on. Is this what you're looking for? Hold on. We're going to go ahead and do this. Hold on. I got it for you.
All right, everybody. Just a reminder. Please, for the love of God, take it easy going into...
Hold on. We'll let him talk.
Turn 1, 2, and over the loops, because we need to clean it up. This is getting ridiculous. That was kind of horse honky in the second LCQ. So if we can clean it up for this next one, awesome, cool, be very much.
All right, Cody,
There's
Terry.
plenty of you guys out here, so
Hold on.
you ain't gonna win it on left one, guys.
Is this what you're looking for, Cody?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time to drop the hammer.
My boy rocking the Air Force decal. Yeah, I saw that. I definitely saw that. You know what I gotta say about these guys towards the back?
When you start in the back with a squirrel, sometimes you get your nuts busted.
Appreciate it, Cody. I'm just having fun. Look, you know, I've learned a lot from AMX about the off-road stuff. Still got a lot to learn. So if I'm not perfect at everything, I still appreciate every one of you guys coming out to hang out. Make sure you guys drop those likes and shares. Do we even have any likes this broadcast? It is not telling. We got one over on YouTube. And we got 11 on Facebook, but for some reason I haven't seen a single one of them. Ah, you're a non-wing guy? I'm a big block guy, so that's personally what I run a lot of. Big blocks. Big blocks are my thing. All right, let's see. Yeah, no, I see it. I see it now. 350. Tyler Kaysen likes the 358. I don't mind the 358s as long as it's an open set. I struggle with the fixed set. High limit racing. What is that, Cody? Explain. I like to support other streamers too, so you know, if you guys got good streamers, I especially on the dirt side, I do like to jump in and support those guys when I do get the opportunity to do that. %100%. As these guys are just about done with the warm-up. How much time we got left? About 1 minute and 15 seconds, and we'll be going to tonight's feature. Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I've been broadcasting since, like, I don't know, 7 o'clock. What a great warm-up. Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, Edmondson, he's going to be going to the back, but he is looking fast here tonight. Where is Buck? Buck currently in that 13th position for practice, rocking that Air Force emblem on the front and the sides. That thing is going to be flying tonight, hopefully just in a positive way. Guys, if you like the stream, don't forget, over on the YouTube side, we do have super chats on. Over on the Facebook side, we do have stars and subscriptions. Great way to support the chat. If you can't do it that way, don't worry. A nice like, a share, and a follow definitely help us out just as much, as we are getting close to going green flag here, as we got about 6 seconds left in the warm-up. Zach, I'll tell you what, Zach in the number 56, no matter where he finishes, he's a great interview. Hopefully we get to talk to him here tonight. As that is the end of warm-up, let's get ready for tonight's main event. Starting on the pole, it is going to be Zachary Napkin. We got Vanderbush starting in second, Connor Berry in third. Hold on one. Zach, Connor are both going to the back after finishing in the top 3 last week. So Zach was going to start on the pole. Vanderbush second. Connor Berry was going to start third. Matt Bennett in fourth. Cody Winnicky in fifth. James Burke in that 6th position. Clint McFadden in 7th. Zach Turtle Quick in 8th. Timothy in 9th. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do any of the lineup now. Well, I didn't get the whole lineup in because they screwed up the server and it disappeared on me, so. Win it, Buck. Buck, yeah. Buck, yeah, I like that. As they come out of turn number 2, they're going to get the green to go here. Green flag is out. As they head towards turn number 1, or turn number 2, it's going to be Cody on the inside, but Vanderbush going to dig around the top. Big stack up through turn number 2. They're going to all make it out, as Connor, Berry, and Zach have quite the group of drivers to go through. Oh, the 903 of Cody gets kicked sideways. Somehow he doesn't lose more spots. We got big contact out of turn number 4. Somehow they're still going straight, as we got somebody driving through. That is Edmondson bouncing around in that number 58. Back up to the front as Vanderbush continues to lead. Timothy in second. James Burke in third. Noah in that 4th position. Matt Bennett, Greg Johnson. Remember, Greg had a whole bunch of contact with him and Connor Berry in the heat race. He's got a long ways to go. Appreciate it, Manuel. Right, I know. I'm sorry. Everything was kind of quick. Here, this is what we're gonna do. This is what I got. It's the best I can do.
Oh, that stupid ass flagman. They got a dumb ass flagman that can't see.
As these guys try to work their way out front, single file, as we work lap number 3. Vanderbush out front, Timothy second. James Burke is going to fall back to 4th as Noah Sanders moves up to 3rd. Out of turn number 4, we got a race for that 3rd position. Big run on the outside as Burke is down low. Noah Sanders going to secure that 2nd position as he gets a lousy bounce out of the front straight jump. It's going to be Vanderbush out front, Timothy second, Noah 3rd, Burke in 4th. Oh, we got contact as Greg sends it into the door of Matt Bennett. They're going to keep it straight. The Dirty Plum is up to that 7th position as he tries to move his way up. Look at this craziness. These guys, oh no. Who is that? That is Paul. Ends up on his lid. Cody Winnicky is out. Clint McFadden nowhere to be found as Vanderbush continues to lead. Here comes Timothy up underneath Vanderbush. We got a battle for the lead as these guys are not happy. If only work was not in the way, right? It's all it is. All I have is the little soundboard, so it's limited on what it can do. The one on Discord. Yeah, definitely contact all over as Vanderbush pulls away from Timothy. Noah in that 3rd spot. Matt Bennett in 4th as Burke continues to try and work him. Tries to roll up underneath. Here comes Greg Johnson in that 150. Battle's going to be for fourth on back as the top three. Oh, Greg sends it in. Plumley into him. Plumley sideways. Here comes Barry. Barry gets contact. Somehow they all keep it going straight as they come out of turn number 2. This is getting sloppy here tonight as these guys continue to beat and bang. Connor Barry now up to that 6th position. Plumley's going to dive up underneath him. Battle for that 6th position. The Dirty Plum has got it as Connor Barry trying to dig in and get around him. Remember, Connor Barry and Josh Edmondson and Zach Drapkin all had to start at the back. They're now 7th, 9th, and 10th. As we are going to get the break this time by. I can't believe 7 laps by this quick as Vandenbush is going to be leading at the halfway point. Timothy in 2nd, Noah 3rd, Matt Bennett, James Burke, Plumley, Connor Barry, Greg Johnson, Josh Edmondson, Zachary. Oh, I can take that back as Buck is going to get that 11th position away from Zach. Zach back to 12th. Nick 13th. Austin, Alexander, Daniel, Cody, Paul, Cody Winnicky, and Clint McFadden rounding out the field. Now, if you're 1 lap down, they do let you get a lap back here. We're going to see a couple people driving around. All right, so we get a Delaware restart for these restarts. If you're not familiar with the Delaware restart, it's going to be the leader out front, and then they're going to be side by side from 2nd on back. They're getting them stacked up as a couple guys are going to get a wave around and get back on the lead lap. Got to wait for them to catch to the back of the field, and we're going to look for the green flag once again. All right, so Cody's going to drive around, get a lap back as Vandenbush is going to lead the field back to the green flag. I'll tell you what, we're gonna watch for some big moves. We're going to have Connor Barry, Chris Plumley, Josh Edmondson, and Zachary Drapkin trying to make some big moves back up to the front. Zach kind of in the worst position of the group, as he's got a little ways to go and a whole lot of people to pass. All right, Vandenbush is going to lead him to the green flag. We're going to get 7 laps to go when they come across the line. When will Vandenbush fire him off? We're about to find out. All right, are we going to see some more people sent out of the park looking for the green flag out of turn number 4? Who's going to be here tonight? Can Vandenbush hold them off for 7 more laps out of turn number 4? Here comes... I didn't get there in time. We'll go ahead and hit it. Here we go.
So much for taking it easy on the turn 1, hey?
Oh, big contact through the field. Looks like we got one at the back of the pack. Who is that? Having a whole bunch of problems. Nick Nowak, Mr. Consistency, gets bound up and falls to the back of the pack. Big contact through turn number 3. As these guys try to get it straightened out. Edmondson up to that 3rd position as Timothy is taking the lead away from Vandenbush. Here comes Noah. He's going to slide up in front of Edmondson as we got a big battle for 3rd. Connor Barry 4th. Zach is up to 5th. Oh, Edmondson going to lean on Noah. Almost turned around. Connor Barry gets contact. Zach's going to get around him. Oh, big contact back here as Connor Barry ends up sending. Oh, Bennett goes through. These guys have to avoid him as he gets knocked across the corner. These guys just absolutely taking each other out. This is horrible. Big contact as Vandenbush and Noah go at it for that number 2 position. Noah up to second. Timothy leading the field. Noah trying to reel him in. Vandenbush in second. Josh Edmondson in fourth. Sorry. Connor Berry in that 5th position. Chris Plumley in 6th. Oh, that was a weird turn by Plumley. Might have been a little bit of netcode there as Timothy continues to lead the field as Edmondson tries to make his way around Vandenbush. A little bit of contact between these two as they head into turn number 1. It's going to be Edmondson up to 3rd out of turn number 1. Heading towards turn number 2. Can Edmondson get some more ground on those guys? Here comes Connor Berry up underneath Vandenbush. They're going to make some contact there as they head into turn number 3. Laps ticking down quick as we got 4 laps. Better make it 3 to go as they come out of turn number 4. 3 laps to go for Timothy as he comes across the line. Can he hold off the hard charger of Noah Sanders? Josh Edmondson up to 3rd. Vandenbush 4th. Berry in 5th. The Dirty Plum just outside the top 5, sitting in 6th, trying to reel these guys in as James Burke with a solid run in 7th. Zachary in that 8th position trying to make his way up towards the front as Timothy continues to lead into turn number 3. Noah is coming in that number 71. Out of turn number 4. Here comes Edmondson up underneath Noah. He's going to slide into 2nd. Across the line, it's going to be 2 laps to go. 2 more laps to go. Can Edmondson... Oh, Noah's going to slide Edmondson up the track as they come into turn number 2. Ooh, Edmondson's going to give a little bit of payback there as pushes Noah up the track, heading into turn number 3. Is this over with? Turn number 3, Edmondson's going to make Noah hit the brakes as they come through turn number 4. Timothy leads it. He's going to get the white flag. All the shenanigans behind him is going to hopefully get him the win here tonight as he heads into turn number 1. Going to be Edmondson in 2nd, Sanders in 3rd. Chris Plumley in that 4th position. Zachary's made his way back up to 5th. Connor Berry with big issues is falling back in the pack in that number 2 as Timothy leads it. Noah getting around Edmondson. Edmondson has lost his nose. They continue to go at it. Plumley's going to try and take advantage. Can Plumley make it in to 2nd? Here comes Edmondson out of turn number. It's going to be Timothy. Who's going to get 2nd? Here comes Plumley. Plumley up to 2nd. Edmondson in 3rd. Noah in 4th. Wow. They're still not happy. Edmondson off the track. I don't know if we're going to get an interview out of him. But Timothy with the win. Plumley 2nd. Edmondson in 3rd. I don't think these guys realize. Yeah. All right, so Timothy with the win. Chris Plumley in 2nd. Edmondson in 3rd. Noah Sanders 4th. Zachary 5th. James Burke in 6th. It's going to be Vandenbush in that 7th position. Zach Quick in 8th. Nick Nowak in 9th. Going to be Connor Berry in 10th. Paul 11th. Austin in 12th. Alexander in that 13th position. Buck in 14th. Daniel 15th. Cody Harrelson in that 16th position. Cody Winicky in 17th, and Greg 18th, Matt Bennett 19th, and Clint McFadden in 20th. I know it didn't show those here. I can make it show it. Hold on, let's show the last 2. There we go. All right, so let's go find out who is in the waiting room waiting on an interview for the 906 podium. Oh, not the hard charger. We need the podium. Oh, wait, this is the KDW podium. I forgot on the Pro 2s. It's going to be Chris Plumley and Timothy. Go find a good picture of these guys. All right. I don't think we're going to get Edmondson in here anywhere, so I think we're just going to jump over to Plumley. Yeah, good effort for Buck.
Second.
Second?
Oh, gosh.
Second?
I don't know, man.
Yeah, you got a freebie there, didn't you?
Look in the water, all right? I don't know what these dudes drank beforehand, but they were throwing haymakers left and right out there.
Well, it worked out good for you. You get the pass into second. Man, it was crazy. Absolute chaos the whole race, no matter where you were.
Yeah, I tried to stay out of it and just kind of let the chips fall where they may, and I am excited to go back and watch this because all of the banter on the radio, I want to see exactly what all happened. I saw a majority of it because it was in front of me, but
Edmondson just got into the waiting room. I didn't think he was going to come. I knew he wasn't happy, so that could be an interesting interview, so you might want to watch that.
right on.
Man, tell us today, I mean, you're missing the back end of that thing, but, I mean, you kept the nose pretty clean. I mean, that was a big key here. What is it about this track that creates this type of racing where people get so aggressive? Is it just that tight of a track, or the bumps?
It's hard to pass on to begin with, and then, you know, the tight corners, and then you throw in the crazy whoop sections in these Pro 2's, and you have to hit them perfect, or you got to hit the right line on the very right side there to not rock the boat. And man, it makes you work. And like I said, man, I don't know what these dudes drank tonight, but it was a wild one.
It definitely was. Well, great run for you tonight, getting that second place. You'll take it how you get it. Why don't you give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
I got to thank Factory Sim Sport, Legion Speed Sport, T-Stone Enterprise, ZK Designs, Appliance Part Company, repcps.com. Use code DirtyPlum for 10% off. And, you know, the 906 boys for letting me chill in their Discord tonight while I was throwing down laps. And it was a lot of fun hanging out with them, so appreciate them allowing that to happen. And you for putting on the broadcast, and any of the sponsors that help out AMX and make this all possible.
Well, always good to have you out there. Good run here tonight, and probably see you in 2 weeks.
All right. Appreciate you.
Later, bud. Have a good one.
Bye.
All right, we're going to bring in... Man, you and Noah were just beating off each other the whole time. Sorry. I had to break the ice. No. Man, what a wild one. I mean, I was just talking to Plumley about this. This track is just so elbows up, tempers. It's like a Bowman Gray or a freaking like Lima Land or Fairbury. You know, if you're doing dirt oval. I mean, you're just always on top of each other contact here. I mean, tempers just tend to go a little bit, but that was absolutely wild. And you had a lot of squirrels starting from the beginning to come up through.
Yeah, I actually got hooked and spun on lap 1 in the whoops. Had some damage from that. Had wheel damage off the beginning, so that was a little bit to get used to. But I was able to put in some good laps after that, and then caught up to Noah and passed him clean. And then he threw a slider on me and gave me more damage in the front of my truck, and caught him again. He made a mistake. I passed him again. He almost doored me off the track, so I said, all right, I'm going to door you back. And then we just started hitting each other for the next couple laps. Yeah, it was fun overall, I guess. I mean, a little frustrating to deal with that, but you know, that's what happens when you start in the back and you got to try and come through the pack.
Yeah, big question here is, I mean, you got a lot of different skill levels. I mean, I know it's definitely skillful enough, but do you think some of it is just mistakes and the constant bumping off each other just kind of causes tempers to flare a little bit more?
Yeah, I think this track sets up a lot of crashes because people kind of go wide and cut back in the corners, but it leaves the door open for a person to get in the inside, but then they're cutting across their nose. So you're either going to push them off or turn themselves. So the track definitely breeds some racing like that, but at the same time, there was some people that were, driving for the contact and through it, and I definitely got to that point at the end of the race. Said screw it, if we're hitting each other, I'm hitting back.
Well, thankfully we don't have virtual torque wrenches or jack handles to hit each other with out here, because that would have been a crazy one. And not just between you and Noah, there's a lot of people out there having a rough time.
Yeah.
Good race. It was still fun to watch you come up through the field like it always is. You're gonna have to do it again next week. Actually not sure where we're at next week, as long as it's not Grandin. You're gonna have to do it again next week. I mean, it's such a challenge, but sometimes it's got to be fun. I mean, I know there's certain races I get in, I'm like, give me the EOL, I want to come up through the field. Is that how you feel sometimes?
A little bit, yeah. This track not so much. Like I said, it's really tough to pass at. It's kind of a crapshoot. But yeah, all the other tracks are pretty fun to try and make some passes. It's definitely more entertaining, more fun to try and do that than if I was out front the whole time on cruise control or something. But I look forward to Crandon. That'll be a crazy one with the land rush. Anything can happen. So
For sure.
Hopefully we get out of it clean.
For sure. Well, why don't you give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
Yeah, shout out AMX guys, put on the league. It's fun, you doing the broadcast, and then everybody on the Nitro Circus Sim Racing team, Connor, and then Paul showed up for Racecraft, and all the sponsors, Next Level Racing, Pimax VR, Apex Gaming PCs.
Well, great run, and still take the podium, and it was wild to watch. I'm kind of speechless here. It was crazy.
Yeah. It was a good one. It was a little wild, but that's fun.
Oh yeah. I'll talk to you later, bud. See you next week.
All right, thanks.
Yep.
Take care.
All right, we're gonna bring in Timothy. Well, you got yourself a victory here tonight. How's it feel?
Dude, I'm ecstatic. I'm happy.
Man, you come out here out front. That has to make a huge difference. You didn't have all the chaos that everybody else had. And of course, I'm looking at your butt instead of the front of your car. There we go. Oh, you got a little bit of nose damage on that thing. But, man, you hooked that thing out front and the second half of the race. Got around Vandenbush real quick. Man, that had to feel good.
It felt amazing, you know. I've been trying to mix up disciplines. You know, I was in the late models race Monday night that you broadcasted, and I had a very, very bad luck. And I'm just happy because it feels like the bad luck starting to run out. I'm starting to run back in that good luck, whether it be a dirt oval, dirt road, or any of the disciplines. I've been doing pretty good here lately, and it feels good. It feels good to be back doing halfway decent.
You know, I think sometimes the key is to mix it up and not always run the same thing all the time, to keep your mind fresh. I mean, do you think that's helped you out a lot, not just running late models or not just running Pro 2s and not just running, you know, whatever else? I mean, that's got to make a big difference to keep your head clear and having fun, which is key.
Oh yeah, I mean, especially from, you know, running super late models. Super late models is nothing but throttle control. That's all it is. Moving from that into the Pro 2s is just worlds different. It's wild, and it helps a lot to mix it up to keep things a little bit fresh.
For sure. Well, great run tonight, Timothy. Why don't you go ahead and give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
Yeah, I gotta thank everybody that helps me. You know, Premier, all them guys. They're phenomenal work. My spotter for the night yet again, Braden Ward. He really led me when the he's parted on turn 1, lap 1, and really helped me get from 9th place to 1st, or at least 2nd, pretty quickly. And then told me it was time to make my move after the halfway break. Zach, amazing guy, very nice, really.
Zach Turtle. Zach Turtle Quick. I added the turtle to his name. Yeah, he's a good dude. I'm sorry, I had to pick on him. You still there, Tim?
Yeah, I'm still here.
All right. No, I just had to pick on Zach because Zach is fun to pick on. He's a good dude.
Yeah.
But great run here tonight. Anybody else you got to thank before I rudely interrupted you?
I mean, just everybody here at AMX, they took a lead that when I first joined was, you know, a few fast guys and a lot of guys that struggled to. This is easily probably at least the top 3 most competitive Pro 2 leagues on iRacing, and I stand by that. When pro drivers are, you know, racing around slower guys, and when normal guys are combating both extremely fast and guys that are still learning, it's a lot of fun and makes it really, really challenging. You broadcasting and just everything you do for the iRacing community.
Well, I appreciate you guys coming out, putting on a good show, and congratulations on the win, and hope to see you in victory lane again here soon.
Yeah, not next week. I gotta start from the back next week.
Who knows? Who knows? You have a ride like you did today. I mean, you might have an opportunity. So, go enjoy go enjoy the victory, and I will see you next week. And this is going to put you in a good position in points because you were sitting in 3rd. So, go enjoy this victory, bud.
I will. Good night, buddy.
Good night, bud. All right, Timothy with the win here tonight. Let's go through and just give a special thanks to the sponsors. 906 Dirt, KDW, thank you for the podium sponsorship. Refuse to Lift Media Promotions. Then we got R&M Automotive, Just a Trim, Lawn Service, obviously, for being the title sponsor of this series. And who else am I missing? I was waiting for them to all go through, but... Oh, and a BGM Racing, Bucks Paints. Thank you guys all for what you do for this league. As always, guys, this is going to be the end of the stream. Until next time, be safe and have a good night.